Hi everybody. I just want to do my weekly comic book video. I didn't do one last week because I only had 2 comic books to show you guys. So I didn't really think to make a video because it was just 2 comic books. So I figured I'd just save it for the next week because I got some other stuff to show you guys anyway. Well, my boy wanted me to show you this. From my last haul there, we did show the stuff that he got. He really liked this thing because he just figured out that it makes noise. It's Sunflower from Plants vs. Zombies, which is a cool game. But it makes this. It's one of the songs from that we didn't realize we push on its face. It makes like noise and stuff. We didn't even know that. So it's pretty cool. There you go, buddy. 2 of the comics I got last week were pretty good actually. I really liked them. The Punisher I got. I'm only getting the first 2 issues of the comics just to try some of the new series coming out, and this is the 2nd issue. I might keep getting this because actually it was pretty good. It's the Punisher. I like the Punisher. The story is, Punisher story, killing criminals and all kinds of other stuff. The other one I got, I just picked this one up. Actually, I only had 1 comic last week, and I picked up this one just because it was there. It was Undertow. It was kind of neat because actually it was about Atlanteans back in the day when humans were still Neanderthals. And you actually see some of the humans in there, they're Neanderthals. I just thought it was really interesting because they're trying to find, at the end, they're trying to find a amphibian because they want to breathe air and water. So I thought it was kind of neat. I'll put this here for now. The comics this week, I've read all the comics except these 2. So I read last week's and this week's. So this, of course, you got my Judge Dredd comic book. Cool cover. Can't wait to read this one. I'm thinking I'll leave this one for last. The other one I haven't read this week is Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the Trials of Jean Grey. I'm not getting the other parts of the story, so I was watching Spyro there, and I agree with them. It's kind of annoying if I don't collect the other series that have the story, and you only get bit pieces of the story, and I'm not going to go unless it really interests me, or I'll just not bother getting the other issues. Now, the reason I get this issue is because I'm a completist. I really want to have the series, or a completed series. And who knows, maybe if you like it, maybe you will go out and get the other ones. But so that's I'm sorry, that was the other one. That's Guardians of the Galaxy 12. So we'll see how it is. I read this one. This one was really good. This is a really good issue. It's the Superior Spider-Man number 28. This is a really good issue. I guess I know I said that already, but just the interaction with now Parker is starting to think in his Parker inside Octavius's Peter's body, Octavius's mind. Peter thinks he's Octavius now, and just they destroyed a Spider Island or killed. Pretty great. Peter or Doc Ock leaves all of his men to get slaughtered while he takes off with all of his equipment. Thought that was kind of bad, but I really like the cover too. It's an interesting cover. Okay, this is one of the ones I was getting the first 2 issues of the Try It. Now I didn't even know that something had happened to Wolverine. That he lost his mutant powers and stuff like that. And it's Wolverine number 2. Now I love Wolverine and stuff like that, but I'm really not liking this book too much. I'm just not getting it. I'm not getting into it. I'll probably just not bother getting the rest of the issues. So I'll give it another read, maybe give it a chance, but might not pick it up. This next book was really good. Number 28 of Aquaman. It was so funny. He went to his high school reunion. Well, first he saved this Toomes guy here from, I think his name was Toomes, from all these great white sharks. And then he ended up going to his high school reunion. This guy is all worried because he was so upset that everybody liked him, or that he keyed his car, and Aquaman's like, I don't remember that. it was a pretty funny issue. I enjoyed Aquaman a lot. This next comic I got is it was an adults only comic. Now I saw this on Stadium Comics on the YouTube there. So I figured I'd get it, and just because my comic guy had I had a couple issues, so I figured, I'll pick it up. I looked at it. The guy's face got torn off, and there's explicit scenes and stuff like that. But it's called Revenge #1 from Image. It actually interested me. I might actually get the next issue to see where it goes. His girlfriend in there was. I don't want to ruin it for anybody who hasn't read it already. I guess I did that with Spider-Man, but it was actually really interesting about how the plot twist was in it. I might get the second one just to try it again to see where it goes. So that was Revenge, first issue of Revenge. It was quite graphic though. Then we got two more. The next one's The Flash. This was kind of neat. It was Deadman was in this issue. He helps Barry Allen, the Flash, not be possessed by this evil spirit that's going around killing people. It was a good issue. I was kind of on the fence for this one on Flash for a little while, but this issue kind of re-energized me to like it some more again. And the last comic book I got this week was Black Science. I just love the covers of these. Just love the covers. This was a really good issue. Somebody else got killed in this issue. He didn't die well either, but it was really neat. And the end was kind of a twist on it too. So I'm really liking Black Science. Speaking of comic books, I was really excited this week. I actually got the hold in my hand. It was funny. I brought in my my comic guy. Doesn't have a lot of comics. Oh, one quick thing here. I got this in the mail too. You guys might have saw it already. It's a little silicone bracelet, and actually it's got Superman, Batman, the Flash, and Green Lantern in it. And they're sort of concave, like it's cut into the bracelet. I got two with free shipping, so I'm gonna keep one. And because it's inside the bracelet, the paint doesn't wear off, so that's good. I thought it was pretty neat. I mean, for the price I paid, I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, I brought in some comics to show my comic guy because he likes Plastic Man, so I brought my Police Comics #1 for him to see. I brought a couple other comics for him to see that he's never seen, or it's one of his favorite characters. My comic guy's a pretty small guy, and his store's kind of small. But it was funny because he says, "Hey, you show me stuff, I'm going to show you something." So standard. I'm like, he pulls out this comic book. It's in all this like plastic bag and cardboard. It's Amazing Fantasy 15. I'm like, wow, are you serious? So he hands it to me, and I can actually, I've always seen him on, you see him on TV, you see him everywhere, but you never actually, I've never seen one I think I've seen one at a Comic-Con here, but you're not allowed to touch it. The guy wouldn't let you touch it. So my comic guy let me actually hold it, so I was like, whoa, this is so cool. I didn't open it or anything like that, I just got to hold it. So he's thinking about selling it. He doesn't know if he wants to keep it or sell it, so he told me he'd keep me informed about what he's going to be doing with it, so hopefully he wants a bid for it, but I hope he keeps it. I'd like him to keep it in, he's thinking about CGCing it, because if he does sell it, he can get more money for it. But some other cool stuff is my wife wanted one too. We were at Toys R Us and we picked up a couple Hot Wheels. I actually picked up 3, but we got 2 Herbie the Love Bugs. I remember that movie when I was a kid. It was a great movie. My wife wanted one too. And I thought this is kind of cool. I'm still looking for the Jetsons and a couple other ones. But the cool thing is, though, is the Hot Wheels is coming with the Homer, which, if anybody remembers, is that green, ugly Homer car that from the episode where Homer wanted to help his brother, Herb Powell, to make a car for the future. So I was saying it was the Homer. So it'd be cool to get that one. I've seen it. It's in the States, so I bet it's not here in Canada yet. The other one I picked up was this cool Mars rover. I thought that was pretty cool. The Hot Wheels should do more things like that, putting like more stuff like that out. People would buy it for sure, because that's just cool. Pardon me. My boy's really into Lego. I like Lego too, but this was on sale. My boy didn't get one, but I did. I thought it was pretty neat. It's a Lego minifigure holder, and it's the Millennium Falcon. It was like $8. Like it's pretty big. Oh, here, I'll actually show you the picture. I didn't take out the box yet, but you can carry your little minifigures inside and little Legos inside. I know it's for 3 and up, but that's up means adults. So I thought it was pretty neat to have. It's the Millennium the Millennium Falcon. What else did I want to show you guys? Okay. Got to pick up some. Just got to organize here a little bit. Sorry. Get a little bit organized. My guy's trade sale is now over, but he promised me this last time they hadn't come in. I thought these were pretty neat, so he's telling me about them. They're Vampire Tales, small trade backs, and there's 3 of them. So one's got Morbius on it. One's got what's her name now? I can't remember her name. What's her name? I can't remember her name. Satana? No, not Satana. I don't know. It's just some vampire lady girl. And they're pretty thick for books. And the last one's got Blade on it. So I thought these were pretty cool. Let's put this. I'll put it right here. Let's get it out of the way. And they're really neat. They're black and the inside's got a little bit of color. The cover is color, and then what they show is the cover. The cover is in color. And then the rest of it obviously is in black and white because these are from the magazines, so it'll all be black and white. It's got little joke things in there, and then here's Morbius. So it's pretty neat. It's just a nice little book to take with you. And this one story is pretty cool. This story right here, I'll tell you real quick about it. You can see there's a kind of a wolf thing there. This guy grows up being hating dogs all the time, so he kills dogs where he finds them. Finally, when he gets too old, he hires this guy to kill all these dogs. Meanwhile, he's been bitten, turns into a werewolf kind of dog thing, and eventually he shoots him. So in the end, he gets shot himself because the dog had bit him. They had to amputate his arm because the dog bit him, so he couldn't kill dogs anymore. And in the end, he got shot by his own guy. We went to the flea market a little while ago, and I actually got to pick up some cool horror magazines. Let's see if I can put them in order here. This one's got a little bit of water damage on it, but I really love these older. I want to get into these older magazines. These things are so cool. This is Psycho, number 16. It's got a little bit of water damage to the top here, but I only paid $5 for it. Actually, I paid $5 for all these. I talked them down a little bit. Kind of a neat cover to it. The insides are all black and white. And I got Psycho. Now this one I love the color. 1974, number 17, Psycho. Just look at that cool cover. Kind of gross. Living Dead. And there's the girl at the bottom. Yeah. What's interesting about these next ones is there's no advertising really in this magazine at all. This is the Terror Tales, April 1978. The reason I got this one, of course, is Werewolf and Vampires. It just looks really cool. It's really good shape too. So the werewolf and the vampire drink blood together, and they're going after this girl. It's all black and white stuff. It's really cool stuff here. And this one was pretty cool. Terror Tales from July 1976, and this mummy is just going to town on this vampire here. He had some more of them, but I didn't have enough money to grab them all. So just look at him. He's going to tear this. He's just like a movie Gangs of New York, where you put the fish hook. It's called fish hook. Put your thumb in the side of the guy's mouth and just tear. That's what it looks like he's going to do. This dude here. This vampire's going to get fish hooked. He's already got a stake in the heart. I just love the stories in here too. Bloodbath, A Horrifying Tale, Voodoo Terror, Skin Rippers, The Hungry Slime, The Head Full of Snakes, and The Strange Vampire. Actually, I was reading through this one, the Voodoo Terror one. That's pretty gruesome, actually. If I see if I can do it real quick, I'll show you some of the stuff here. Oops. Voodoo Terror, it's just so cool. Oh, that's what it was right there. Like, let's see where I can, yes, right there. He chops the voodoo doll's, right in the middle of the screen, he chops the voodoo doll's arm, and you can see his arm just bursts right in half. Oh, it's just so cool. He did, and in the end, it's very actually really graphic actually. And in the end, that's what's left of the dude. He's just cut to pieces. So really cool magazines actually. To be honest. There we go. So I'm really trying to get. I don't know if anybody else has noticed or not, but I've been even the flea markets and stuff like that. Flea markets, Comic Cons. It seems that the Eries and the Creepies, the magazines they're just going crazy prices. I mean, I remember I used to get them pretty cheap, and now they're just getting stupid priced. These ones I say I got for $5 a piece. I thought it was a pretty good deal, but I don't know. It just seems like those magazines, like every time I go to check some more out, these seem to be going up in price or something. At least from the places I've been going. The last couple things I want to show you guys are some movies and some video games I actually got to pick up. I picked up, of course, the Thor movie. It was actually really good. I haven't unveiled the package yet. Somebody lent me a USB drive. Hey, buddy, can you get the dog's water for me? Thanks, buddy. So it was really good. Picked up in Blu-ray. Natalie Portman's pretty hot in this, man. It's pretty hot anyway, but I also picked up. I watched the 2 seasons. I couldn't, so I got it. Game of Thrones season 3. I'm gonna start watching this. I haven't taken the package yet. I'm gonna start watching it. New season starting up. Cool. I enjoyed it a lot. And we picked up some old vintage video games. Like I said before, we bought a couple new systems there. And so of course I got Judge Dredd, the Stallone one for Super NES. I got, well, my boy wanted this one. It's Star Fox 64. That's the one he wanted. I got Mortal Kombat for the Sega Genesis. Pardon me, because the game that came with my Genesis for free, Eternal Champions, it's not that good. But, I love Mortal Kombat, so I'll give that a try. And the last one I couldn't resist. I saw Chris Falcon Howlett have it, and I really wanted to get it. I can't find it anywhere. It's Popeye, but I did find Burger Time for the Nintendo. So I gotta try that one. I love Burger Time. Cool game. Got even got a little sleeve with it. And the last thing I want to show you guys, this actually came quicker than the last one. Get over here and grab it. It's heavy. I told you guys I was going to get the other one because I was so impressed with the first one I got, and it is the Customs opener again. But it is my new older version of the Lawgiver from Judge Dredd. This is the one that was it's limited edition. It's number 163 out of 350, I think. They brought in the artist and stuff. This is the replica of the actual first Lawgiver, Mark 1. Came in this cool box. And here it is. Now the trigger doesn't move. I'll back up a little bit. There it is. That is so cool. On this side, it's got the selector switch. It doesn't. Not on this version. Nothing moves. The trigger doesn't move. The selector switch doesn't move, but it just looks super cool. And again, really quite heavy. Like if I hit somebody in the head with this thing, it would hurt them pretty bad for pistol whipping. But so I got 2 versions: Mark 1 Lawgiver and Mark 2 Lawgiver. So I'm thinking to myself, I should try to get all the Lawgivers, like the Stallone one, and I don't think the one for Dredd came out, but yeah. So I got two of these things. It's so cool. Put that back up there before I drop it on myself. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch me, and thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.